This is a nice little trick which I'm quite sure you'd love to perform before your audience and amaze them. It is a small trick, it is a quick trick, but it is an amazing trick. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you love magic, if you love to see magic, want to perform magic or mentalism, please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, share this with your friends, and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this quick little trick with a piece of rope. Also, don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. Without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first, and then I'll tell you how to do it, how to make the gimmick and how to do it. Don't skip the video, otherwise you will be missing something important. I hope you enjoyed the effect, and as you have already seen, it is a quick little trick but quite amazing if you can perform it well. And for this you need a piece of soft rope or a magician's rope. You can find these ropes from any magic dealer, online or offline, and I'm using about a couple of feet in length. Maybe a little longer is okay. Now, other than this, you have to make a knot out of a very small piece of rope. Now, what we can do is we can put some gum at the edges of these, at the ends of these ropes, so that they do not fray. So you can do on all the four sides, and then tie a tight knot. So that is the only requirement. Oh no, there is another requirement is there. I'll show you a little gimmick. And what is a gimmick? An invisible tool, magical tool, which helps to perform the magic, but it is never seen by an audience. Now this is the knot. I made a knot. You can make a more tighter knot so that the ends are not seen. Because when you are tying a knot in the center of a rope, the ends are obviously could not be seen. So you can put inside the ends and sew them with a needle and thread so that the ends are not coming out of this knot. It's easy, you can just do it yourself. It is quite easy to understand. Now the gimmick. I'm going to show you how to make us gimmick. Don't worry, it is only 2 minutes work. And then I'll show you how to perform this trick. So this is a sellotape or a transparent sticky tape. You can see this. It is called sellotape in my country, and it is available everywhere in the world. And with the help of this tape, I'm going to make the gimmick. The gimmick is very easy. You just wind the tape around this rope, like so. You can see that I'm just winding it around the rope. Now you have to hold it like so, and instead of winding this tape around the rope, that will be difficult. So you hold the rope like so and wind it like this. Now it should not be very tight, and also it should not be very loose. With a couple of trials, you will understand exactly how much loose this tube of sellotape would be. This is just like a tube now, and you have to cut it off. I'll cut this off now. Extra, I don't want this extra piece, a length of sellotape, so gone. Now here I have this gimmick. Let us see whether it works perfectly or not. You don't need it anymore. So this is the gimmick. I think this is visible. Here is the gimmick, which is actually a tube of the sellotape with the sticky side outside. So this is the sticky side. Now you stick this knot on top of this, and from a little distance it looks as if there is a knot in the rope, but you have to be careful. Don't show it this way. If you show it this way, everybody will see that the rope is straight and this knot is outside the rope or hanging on the rope. So it is better the audience should see directly at the knot. So the knot should be facing the spectators. So this should be the position. Now I'm going to show you a false knot, how to do a false knot. There are various kinds of knots magicians are using in their performances, and one of the most important is a false knot. I'll show you what I mean by that. It looks as if I'm tying a knot, but in fact it is not a knot. Not a knot here. So I'm holding it like so and just putting this here and holding this cross section or the juncture here with this finger, index finger on my left hand and thumb, like so. So it looks like this, and this hand goes through the loop and pulls this out of the loop, and it looks as if I'm tying a knot. It looks like a genuine knot, but in fact it is nothing. Once again, I'm showing it to you. So this is from the back side. Here you can see this hand goes in there, and I'm holding it like so with my thumb and index finger. The audience cannot see from the other side. The audience is that side. I'm inserting my fingers and pulling this one out, and there is no knot here. So you know how to do a false knot. Now in order to perform this, you need to slide this. This is just sliding along the rope because of the tube, sellotape tube, sticky tape tube. So it will slide automatically. Now you have to hold it here so that nobody can see the extra knot there, the gimmick knot. Now you show this rope very cleanly, and then you tie a false knot right over here. So here I'm doing it like so and pulling this knot, the end out through the loop, and as if I'm just pulling it tight, but then I'm covering with my fingers, pulling it like so, and then exposing this false knot. Remember, once again, not like so. It should be facing directly to the audience. Now the spectators see that you have tied a knot on the rope. You can just pull it down along the rope and like so. Then you hold it here and then pull it back downwards. Now I'm showing you once again in a close-up view. So this is the situation. It is sticking on the knot is sticking on the sellotape tube on top of the rope, and now you pull it to the center, and when it comes to the center, you have to pull it out of the rope, and it is very easy. You just hold it like so and pull it off. Now this is very easy, very easy. Once again, I'm just performing the whole routine so that you can understand how it looks. You are covering it here and you are tying a false knot. It is a very quick routine. You just put your fingers through the loop and make a tight knot as if you have made a knot here. Make sure that they look at knot, and then you hold the knot and slide it down like so. If you find it difficult to slide it down, you just touch the body of the tube, sellotip tube, then it will be easier. So you just hold it like so, bring it here, and then just pull it off, and immediately, just don't hold it like this, you just take your bar, and you have just performed a fantastic quick routine with a piece of rope. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please give it a try and let me know in the comments how much you enjoyed performing this before your spectators. See you again next time in the next video. Have a wonderful time performing magic, making people laugh and happy. Bye bye.